going on our first camping trip. I'm so excited, and it's very unorganized. This is the situation currently. I haven't even got to packing food or anything yet. It's mildly chaotic. Are you excited, Mila? Where are we going, Saz? Hey, Munchkabam, where are we going? What are we doing this weekend? We're going camping. Do we need all these shopping bags to go camping? What are we going to do with these? Do you think there's going to be shops there? I don't think so, mate. I don't think so. We're going camping.
Munchkin.
Okay. Okay. Tara. Right, here we are. Campsites everywhere, and we're the only ones. And the dog is allowed here too. Piners and beer. Mila and a wrap. Mama busy with her
Making everyone food.
crackers and whatnot.
Show them the accommodations.
The accommodation for the dog. He's got his own flippin' tent.
He's got a hotel.
Ridiculous. And this is where we will be. And that's where we will braai later on. Two different kinds of braais. And down here is the river. And if you zoom in, let's see if I can zoom in. You might see two little cans of beer floating over there. That's the river is keeping it cool. Here we are. Hmm?
Oh, sorry, man. But we're gonna go see a waterfall. Do you want to go see a waterfall? Okay, let's go. Look at this hands-free dog leading over here. Oh, just nearly bashed into a rock. I've given up on my hands-free leading already. Are you tired?
Yeah.
No. Oh, Daddy. Oh, so overexposed. But it's the Bushman's neck. Border control. Definitely hard to film with this situation and Balta yanking your arm around all the time. Throw another one. Yesterday I ran up there. It was so pretty. One of my favorite places in the world. Tell us about your bra experience last night.
Black watch on the situation. To like ride 3 times to get everything done.
How many times did you have to remake your fire?
3 times.
How long did it take you to braai all the meat? That because we had enough meat for 4 adults, and then our 2 friends ended up not coming. So we had to cook all of it.
About an hour and a half, which is nice.
Yeah, you don't mind, do you?
Fish never got cooked.
The vegetables literally never cooked. Where are they? Are they still sitting there in that pan over there? With some nice raw potatoes because it refused to cook. This is the Bushman's Neck Resort that burned down this year, a couple months ago. It's just devastating. It's an absolute wasteland. Look at that. It's scary, eh? Jeepers. It was such a beautiful resort.
There's one building down there, it's a vibe.
We are home. That was a very short camping trip, and then this is the chaos that we have to deal with now.
You can't, you've got to go for 2 days, otherwise it just tires you out.
No, it was lovely. And the leftover party stuff in the background. Whoop whoop. So I've been really struggling with just general mental health recently, and there's a lot of reasons that go into it, and I think it's mostly just to do with financial difficulties and the difficulty of trying to establish a career after having a child rather than having had a career already before having kids. And I think that's especially hard for women as opposed to men, because we just have a little bit more weight of responsibility after having kids. There's a lot more dependency on the mum than the dad, you know. So Nico's kind of just been able to carry on with things and carry on working, and I mean obviously he has his own struggles, but yeah, you know, it's hard to find something to stimulate you and still be able to do it while keeping a toddler entertained. And that's why I'm enjoying actually this project of filming so much, because it's something that I can do with her, and it's it doesn't distract her or frustrate her or something like that. She actually really enjoys interacting with the camera and watching videos of the family and stuff like that. But we just had a really short camping trip at Silverstreams in the Bushman's Neck area this weekend, and I literally felt like a different human. I was so revived. I just felt totally like my original true self for, you know, the first time in a while. Like I don't experience that a lot anymore. Especially when I went for a run on my own. That's like my ultimate happy place. It's just going for a run into the mountains with no agenda and literally just enjoying being out in nature. And it definitely helped me appreciate how cool my life is and really how valuable it is and how lucky I am to have my little family, and encouraging me to realize that I really need to make the best of it and appreciate it and put effort into it and just like really enjoy the experience instead of trying to rush through everything all the time and trying to figure out how I'm going to get past this age and how I'm going to get a job and work and send her to school and stuff like that. All of this comes in time, and you have to just enjoy these little years because it is so precious. And you have to just go with the flow. And what I struggle with the most is just not taking stuff so seriously and taking myself, I struggle with taking myself too seriously and taking life too seriously and getting overwhelmed by having to make decisions and stuff like that. And I think this project is helping me simplify, because it really shows me how much I can appreciate my life. But something I've also done today is subscribe to Headspace, and I think that this could be a really nice learning curve for me. I need to put more effort into my mindfulness practices, which I've really lost touch with at the moment. I studied a yoga course and studied psychology, and I really appreciate the validity of mindfulness. It's so important, and I've been spending way too much time on social media recently, and it's just the worst thing for my mental health, because I just zone out and I go into that rabbit hole of watching reels for way too long, and then I feel literally physically and mentally ill afterwards. So I'm going to channel that energy rather into practicing positive habits that are going to make me feel better, and putting a lot of time and effort into getting out and using making videos as an opportunity to do more adventures and more adventurous things with Mila, and just enjoying these years. I feel a lot better about it. So yeah, hopefully we come up with some good ideas.